So for this video, we're going to set up a really simple UI and trigger what happens if our player loses health. That way, if we hit a slime, we lose health. First thing we need to do is we need to import some assets. First, we're going to go to content drawer, import, and yours is going to look different than mine. Possibly, I'm on a Mac. We're going to go to the raw content folder inside your project folder. See platform are curated, UI, retro inventory, and then original. And here you're going to see a bunch of different selections for what you can do for health. You can do a health bar, or you could do hearts or some sort of grid pattern. There are a bunch of different options, but I'm just going to work with hearts red 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to select all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that look like this. We can switch to different images based on where the health's at. So we'll click on that and we'll click on open. I imported those and I didn't put it in the right folder. So let's go ahead and move that in the right folder. Drag these in the sprites. Then I'll make a new folder. I'll call it this UI. Drag these in here. I'll select all of these, right click, and I'll do paper ZD actions. Nope, sprite actions, apply paper 2D texture settings. So now we have our different parts to work with that we can set up in our UI. Well, let's put together the actual UI. So back to content drawer, blueprints, new folder, UI. Open this up. And we're going to create a new widget. So right click for user interface, and we'll do a new widget blueprint. And this will be a user widget. And we'll call it BP UI widget. Open this up and dock it. So in our UI widget, let's go ahead and add in a canvas. Then let's add in an image. I'll anchor this to the top left. Hold down shift and then hold down control. Anchor up there. Then move it over so it is not quite all the way at the corner. I'll take this image and I'm going to name this health. And I'll search in here for image, and I'm going to set the image to be a heart. So I'll do hearts red 1. You can see that this got squished, so I'm going to need to increase the size of X to be 100. That way it is square. Size of X is 100, size of Y is 100. Now with that set up, let's actually call this health image. Change that. Then we'll set this to be is variable. File and save. Now we can go to our graph. And here we want to add a custom event. So we'll do add custom event. We'll call this update heart visual. So we can switch between the different hearts. You can also do the same, pretty much the same thing with if you used a health bar, where you can make it so it'll update the health bar accordingly. But we're doing this Zelda style. So with the event node selected, we're going to go over to the left and down for inputs. Let's go to add an input here. And this is going to be current health. And this is going to be an int, an integer. I'm going to right click and we'll do select. So we'll get a select node. And the health pin, from the current health, we're going to drag this into our index. And this basically says, based off different options or different things, we go to different paths. We want to add in pins for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can set different images. Now that we have our select thing, we can grab our health image, drag this in, and let's do set brush from texture. Connect that there. And we want to set our different options for our select node based off of the different textures. So drag a return value into our texture. So now we can go to option 0. Our option 0 is going to be if they have no health left. So we'll do heart, or the one that's empty. Then this one is going to have, they have 1 health left. So heart 4. If they have half. If they have quarters, and if they have full. There we go. So option 0 is the empty one. And then option 4 is the full one. And then we want to click match size. There we go. Compile and save. So we have an event for update heart visual, and we'll set the brush, the image based off of the amount of health. How do we actually use that? Well, we're going to need to go to our content browser. We'll go to our blueprint for our player character, BP player character. Let's make a variable called health. And this will be an integer. We want to set the default value to be 4. To do that, we compile and save. And then now we set the default value down here to 4. So before we actually do anything with taking away health, let's get the HUD actually showing up. So we need to go to content drawer, and we have our BP game mode that we made earlier. Open that up. And with HUD class, let's go ahead and create a new blueprint. I'll call this BP HUD. Click on save. BP HUD, we need to actually bind our widget. So we'll go to event graph. Inside of our BP HUD that we just made, we need to create a widget blueprint. So from event begin play, we'll drag off and we'll do create WB, or create a widget. And we'll set the class to be our BP, WBP HUD. And we'll turn value, we'll set this, and we'll promote the variable. We'll call the variable UI reference. And then from here, we drag and we'll do add to viewports. There we go. So now if we compile and save, it should show a heart. There we go. We have a heart. We have health. We just need to make it so we can lose health when we take damage. So we have the health variable that we made earlier. We need to create a function to take away health. So let's go ahead and we'll do a new function. We'll call this lose health. For here, we'll take our health variable. We'll get our health, and then we will subtract 1. And then we will set our health variable here. So we take away health, 1 health when we take damage. And actually to prevent this so we can't go below 1, let's go ahead and actually break this link, and let's do a clamp. So we're going to drag from here, and we'll do clamp. We'll say we can only go from 0 to 4. We can't go above 4, we can't go below 0. Then we'll pass this into our health. This makes it so we can't lose more health than we are supposed to. All right, so now that we have the ability to lose health and we have our UI pop up on the screen, we need to make it so we can actually update the UI with our health. Now to do that, we have a few steps. First off, in our BP HUD, we're going to need to make a new function. And we'll call this one update health UI. From here, we're going to take UI reference, drag this in. We'll do get. And then we want to actually call our update hard visual event that we made earlier. We connect that there. Our current health is going to need to be an input. We need to be able to pass this in. So I'll click this purple node here, go to input here, and the parameter is going to be in health. Helps if we spell it right. In health. There we go. And then this will be the value we pass in. Compile and save that. So this is going to trigger from our HUD to tell our UI, our actual screen thing, to update. This actually should be called WBP UI, but oh well. So we have that. Now we can go back to our BP player character, and inside of our lose health function that we made, we can do a few things. One, we're going to do a get player controller. And then we will do get HUD. We need to cast to BP HUD. That way we ensure that we have our HUD. Then we're going to call update health UI. So as BP HUD, we will do update health UI. Organize this. We take our health that we did earlier and can connect that there, and then connect that there. Compile and save. Now, we don't have the ability to actually lose health yet from anything, so hard to test this out, but we can fix that really quick. Go to our event graph for our player character, and right click, and we're going to do tick. So on event tick, and we'll drag from here and we'll do a delay. So we're going to add a short delay of about 1 second. Yeah, let's just have it 1 second. And after 1 second, we will call lose health, the function we made. So we compile and save. And if all went to plan, once we go back here and press play, full, and then we are losing health. There we go.